Then said the king unto him, Thinkest thou not that Baal is a living Elohim? Seest thou not how much he eateth and drinketh every day? This was the version I found, because the version I had got lost with the don't you see how much he eats and drinks every day? Then Daniel smiled and said, O king, be not deceived, for this is but clay within. So he smiled, not mocking the king, of course, but being once again honest, sincere. He smiled, as talking with a child who doesn't really understand what he's saying. Then Daniel smiled and said, O king, be not deceived, for this is but clay within, and brass without, and did never eat or drink anything. So the king was wroth and called for his priests. He wasn't angry at Daniel for showing how dumb he was being in the spiritual area of his life. He was angry because of the fact that the priests were making a fool of him. So the king was wroth and called for his priests, and said unto them, If ye tell me not who this is that devoureth these expenses, ye shall die. If you don't tell me who's the one devouring all of these expenses, ye shall die. But if you can certify me that Baal devoureth them, then Daniel shall die, for he has spoken blasphemy against Baal. Obviously, if Baal was an actual living Elohim, then Daniel should be punished. So that's why the king is saying this. But if you can certify me that Baal devours all those expenses, then Daniel shall die, for he has spoken blasphemy against Baal, against the Lord.